Well, despite the LA Lakers acquiring LeBron's latest savior at the trade deadline and bona fide top 3 NBA player on planet Earth, Luka Doncic, which has signified the meteoric ascent of the LA Lakers from perennial play-in team and first-round whipping boy for Nikola Jokic under LeBron's watch to legitimate NBA title contenders, there still is a weird reluctance to stop talking about the ongoing circus sideshow that is Bronny James.
You know, in those sort of end game situations, when he's gotten a chance to play with us, he's been really good. So not surprised by tonight.
Weird that a guy in LeBron who has underachieved to such a degree on the biggest of stages has intentionally placed this level of a distraction on this team. One that actually has a chance to win a rare title for the self-proclaimed king and GOAT of playoff failures. Yes, people, he does have the 4 championships in 22 years, that is, with, of course, insanely stacked super teams, and that is also while losing an all-time NBA record 33 games in the all-important final series. You would think this guy would just want to get out of Luka's way to let him go to work, relegate Bronny to the G League, and end this national distraction. A distraction that reached peak embarrassment levels about 2 weeks ago when LeBron confronted Stephen A. in a profanity-laced sideline attack because of Smith's criticism of Bronny.
That's my effing son. Stop effing with my son. Nah, man, straight up, man to man. Real talk. Stop effing with my son.
Luckily, though, James has surrounded himself with the right amount of sycophants to make this whole thing work out.
Bronny has his head on straight, like he gets it. And since day one, I've just been impressed with the person that he is.
And last night, Bronny had himself a big night, with Daddy watching on from the sideline. The Clown Prince Jr. played a whopping 30 minutes in a game that saw a myriad of core rotational players out, including the aforementioned Daddy Dearest, watching on from the sidelines of an arena kept at a cozy 75 degrees in his characteristic multi-layer outfit and some, I'm certain he believes, trendy shades.
That Hansel's so hot right now.
Also out was Luka Doncic in a game in which the Lakers got predictably blown to pieces by the Milwaukee Bucks, 118-89. But no fear, Bronny James was here to drop a career-high 17 points on a blistering 7 of 10 from the field. And you know this has to be legitimately top trending news on every major sporting outlet, which has forced me into talking about it. And oh sure, I can hear all of you now. Well, you are talking about it, Skap. Yes, because I have no damn choice. Minding my own business, going to ESPN to see legitimate sports news, and I am bombarded with this top story of Bronny scoring 17 points. Of course, it is only after you dig into the context of it that you realize this basically was a G League game, with the Bucks just toying with the Lakers, who were without 4 starters for the night. I mean, Markieff Morris started in this game. No single Lakers starter for the night was averaging more than 9 points on the season. Oh, also, please pay no attention to the fact the Lakers were outscored by 36 points while Bronny was on the floor.
What?
Yes, you heard that right. LA was a minus 36 in the 30 minutes that Bronny played. After the game, though, JJ was clearly very impressed.
It was obvious to me from the moment, I started spending time with him on the court this summer. He was certainly going to be an NBA player, and I still believe that. He'll be an NBA player.
I mean, JJ's out here talking like a guy who owes his very presence there in that job to LeBron. Oh wait, likely because he does.
Be a class act. Says a lot about him, says a lot about that family. and the way LeBron and Savannah have raised him.
In quintessential James family form, though, one of the big highlights of the game was a Bronny turnover, when Bronny looked to have a step on Giannis, but then lost the ball out of bounds. Also in quintessential James form, Bronny was, of course, looking for the foul afterwards.
May have got fouled, that's up for argument, but it is what it is. I tried to give me a bucket.
No one pay any attention to Bronny's 1.6 point per game average on 26% shooting from the field in 21 appearances this season coming into the game last night against the Bucks.
It's a complete crap.
Of course, a game like this was predictable in a league with sparse defense during essentially a full game worth of garbage time, especially considering the bountiful amount of opportunities Bronny has been granted because of who Daddy is. Yes, this kind of game at some point should have been expected.
Of course, Billy Ho, even the sun shines on a dog's ass some days.
And despite the Lakers' legitimate quest for an actual banner that matters this year, I am certain the Bronny James saga will continue to humiliatingly rage on. And for more on the Bronny James origin story, you can check out this video right here and make sure you are subscribed to stay up to date with more from me. Until next time.